is Todd Huffler with Drop the Spotlight. I am with Mr. John Norris. He's done voices for The Nightmare Before Christmas, and he's more known as Andy from Toy Story. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing well, thank you. Happy to be here.
Are you enjoying Hill Country today?
I am. It's been great to meet fans, talk with them. I always love to ask them, if they have a favorite Toy Story movie or if they love them all, a favorite character.
What was your first voice acting gig?
Believe it or not, my first voice acting gig was Toy Story and kind of preparing for that. And then Nightmare Before Christmas followed shortly after.
How was it like working for Disney?
It's been amazing. I've felt so honored to have voiced Andy. And for me, it all started with Pixar in the very early 90s. And then, of course, it's grown over time. And Disney, of course, became part of it. And, it's amazing to me that billions of people around the world have seen these films. And, it's pretty overwhelming, actually.
And you worked with many great actors on Toy Story. Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, and multiple others. What was that like?
So we actually always recorded, at least I recorded separately, but to your point, it was amazing, to meet them at their premieres and special events and talk with them and just, be a cast member with them.
Awesome. And who'd you voice in The Nightmare Before Christmas?
In Nightmare Before Christmas, I voiced Santa Boy. And then I also did additional voices. So like when you hear kids screaming or running up and down stairs or whatnot, that's me in there too.
Awesome. Out of the, with Nightmare Before Christmas, what was the favorite scene that you did?
I think when Jack Skellington comes into town and, he's the first, Santa Boy's the first kid in the town that he meets. And he pulls the head out of the package after his parents asked him, "What did Santa bring you?" And just it was so interesting to work with the creative team on that and Tim Burton. And I mean, I'm a fan of the film, just like everyone else. So
awesome. And how about with Toy Story?
Oh gosh, I think that final scene in Toy Story 3. Where Andy gives his toys to Bonnie, because for me it was the most emotional to record, and kind of the most meaningful for me.
Awesome. Now I am gonna kind of ask the question about the argument with Nightmare Before Christmas. Is Nightmare Before Christmas to you a Christmas movie or no?
So interesting you ask, because I've been talking to fans. And a lot of them feel that it's 50% Christmas, 50% Halloween. And I have to agree with them. It's and it's really the only movie that fuses the two, right? You can't really think of another one that fuses those holidays in the same way. Yeah.
And what advice would you give people that are trying to get into voice acting?
Explore your vocal range and maybe take a voiceover workshop, because then you'll actually get some hands-on experience in the world of voiceover.
Awesome. What have you been doing since Toy Story?
So I'm still a professional voiceover actor. I live in the Bay Area in San Francisco, and I have an agent there, and so I'm still, still recording, and some exciting projects are coming down the line. Anything
you can talk about at the moment with those future projects, or are they still kind of hush-hush?
I wish I could, but they're still hush-hush at this point because they're in development.
Okay, awesome. We totally understand. Well, thank you, John Morris, for the interview.
Yeah.
And this is Todd Huffler with Drop the Spotlight, and we'll see you at the cons.